We are born into a world where hope is treated like oxygen. Everyone tells you, never lose hope, never give up, keep believing that things will get better. And for a while, that seems to work. You hope your dreams will come true. You hope people will change. You hope life will finally start making sense. But one day, without warning, that very hope that once carried you begins to rot, because you realize everything you ever hoped for came from a belief that something is missing right now. And that belief is the root of all suffering. Hope is not light. It is the quiet continuation of despair, disguised as optimism. It whispers, not this, not yet, not enough. And so you run, chasing futures that never arrive. You pray for meaning, for purpose, for peace, all while standing in the middle of the infinite, already complete. There comes a point when even the strongest mind cracks. You wake up one morning and realize there's nothing left to hope for. Not because you've lost faith in the world, but because you've seen through the game itself. You see that every idea of progress, every vision of heaven, every better tomorrow is built on a subtle rejection of what is. And so, the more you try to fix life, the more you reinforce the illusion that it's broken. This is the stage most people call a spiritual crisis. But in truth, it's not a crisis at all. It's the death of illusion. It's the moment when the ego, that bundle of hopes and fears, realizes its own non-existence. And that realization doesn't come with fireworks. It comes with silence. A silence so vast, it can feel like dying. Because the you, who lived on hope, cannot survive the truth. When the illusion of I dissolves, something strange happens. The mind, stripped of its desperate need to become, begins to see reality, not as you want it, but as it is. No meaning, no purpose, no hope. Just this utterly perfect and completely empty. And yet, this emptiness is not cold. It's not despair. It's peace beyond understanding. You discover that awakening isn't about becoming a better person. It's about the total annihilation of the person you thought you were. It's not about finding hope. It's about realizing that hope was only ever needed by the one who was lost. Once you see that everything, joy, pain, loss, beauty, all of it dances freely, because nothing needs to be otherwise. This is what the sages meant when they said, the seeker disappears, and only the seeking remains. After truth realization, life doesn't turn into a holy dream. Bills still exist, people still betray, bodies still decay, but something profound shifts. The inner resistance dies. You no longer fight the river, you flow with it. You no longer pray for peace. You are peace. From the outside, it may look like you've lost passion, lost drive, lost hope. But from within, it's the first time you've ever truly rested. You realize that hope was never life-giving. It was life-delaying. And when it dies, life begins unfiltered, raw, sacred in its ordinariness. This is the quiet paradox. The death of hope is not the end of life. It's the beginning of seeing it as it truly is.